This is EA Sports coverage of the... Welcome to the King's Palace, Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge, Frank, right in the heart of Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, for so long it has been the showcase for Florida golf. Of course, the King's Palace, and it has produced many a great champion over the years.
Here at the first, ready to get this round underway. How do you handle the 461-yard par 4, Frank?
Two choices, Rich. Dogleg left, so either lay it up at those two bunkers, which is about 285, or if you can hit a nice high draw, then just go for it. There's something about a well-hit shot.
Frank, they say you have to ride the wind. Boy, he got all of that one.
Got every ounce out of the conditions.
I mean, that is a monster hit right there. He carried that more than 350 yards. What's you need to watch out for here, Frank?
Those two front bunkers, Rich, the one that protects the left and the right. More often than not, you want to pitch the ball in the front of this green. Are the two to be concerned about.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. That will be a great look at birdie. Second shot now for Martin Keimer. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. We'll make birdie if this drops. -1. I'm really going. Has the putt, and now at -1. That's a par, And that keeps the scorecard clean, still even for the round. Now 1 under for the round. Back to the action here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Second hole, it is a pretty demanding par 3, Frank.
Goal really is to just carry that front bunker or sneak it a little right of that and try and cheat it around.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Good chance at one. Good swing, good shot yet again. Just want to nestle this one down to within a couple of feet. Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Frank, this birdie putt is from downtown.
Well, if you want to build a skyscraper, you got to knock a few of these in.
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the cause.
How does that not go in?
Amazing. Stroke looked good. Line looked good. Just did not take that final break.
1 under early in the round. Just a couple of feet. Nothing wrong with that par putt. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. -1 for the day. Just a tap in to finish the hole. Solid par to remain 1 under. Frank, now to the third hole here at Bay Hill. If you have a case of the snap hooks, you're in some serious trouble here.
You're going to run out of golf balls here as well, but a good tee shot's going to leave you something like 150, 160 yards into a very narrow green.
Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole.
Oh, I liked that.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, Tiger won here 4 times in a row from 2000 to 2003, and in all, he's won it 8 times. Why is his game so well suited to Bay Hill?
Bay Hill just suits somebody that can fly the ball through the air and land it soft, because these greens get very, very firm. And obviously they get slick. so you've got to be a great fast green putter. If you're long, that certainly helps. That sounds like the MO of a certain Tiger Woods.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. Second shot here at the third.
One of the narrowest greens at Bay Hill. Water, as you can see on that left side. So for the faint of heart, you're going to miss, if anything, to that right side. And that's exactly where they put a little bunker. So be very straight on the second.
110 yards now, and the wind, what little of it there is, should help the player. From 105 out. Frank, at this, the highest level of the game, the margins are so razor thin between winning and losing. It becomes about not wasting shots, and I think that's why players really enjoy stroke play.
I think you hit the nail on the head, Rich. That's why the best players, they want every shot to count. And the best format of golf that requires that is stroke play. In match play, you can get away with a big number. In stroke play, they want it to be a body of work. Every single shot adding to the score.
Birdie putt on the way for Henrik. Martin Keimer for birdie. So 2 under early on. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Just like that, now at 2 under.
Even par currently.
And he makes it for par. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Navalo. Fourth hole is the first par 5 on the golf course, Frank.
Very scoreable. 2 bunkers down the left, the first of which takes 330 yards to get it past that.
Definite birdie hole, maybe even a chance for Eagle to really jumpstart the round. Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty long.
What a great shot. Second shot.
Good strike right there, right off the center of the face and about 20 feet away. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot.
safely on deck.
Settles in over the putt. That was a good run right there. Almost went in.
At least he's seen the line as it went past the hole. So just replicate that on the way back.
How do you like that? Please hold it. That was a phenomenal play right there. There's a birdie putt now for the 2014 U.S. Open champion, Martin Kaymer. Frank, this is the kind of start every player wants.
Yeah, swinging it well. Simply hit the ball in the right place there, and that good thing too. He's actually putting one.
Stenson with a birdie opportunity. See if you can get this one to drop. Big birdie putt. Good putt. And now 1 under par. Fifth hole at Bay Hill. Frank, this is a chance to employ some course management as opposed to maybe brute strength. What do you think?
Yeah, rather soft par 4. No water here, but bunker down the left and bunker down the right. Pinches into that corner. So if you're a little wayward, an iron here is not a bad idea. That's an absolute beauty.
So that sets up a tougher second shot. Missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Well, that's what separates the good players from the great players. The ability to get it that close from that kind of lie. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. And getting ready for the putt. That one drops for a birdie. Shouldn't be a problem here. Well, look out. Here he comes. 4 under par now after that birdie. Martin Kaymer now ready to putt. That puts them at 4 under for the round. Just 5 feet left. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. Frank, the sixth is a big, brawny par 5, and it can be scary as well with all of that water.
And if you're a history buff, you'll remember in 1998, John Daly made 18. Beat that? Oh, you're a little better than John.
What's wrong with 18? If you break it down, Frank, that's actually 3 pars and an eagle. By my math, that's pretty good work.
But you got 17 other holes to play.
That's an absolute tracer right there. In the fairway and well over 320 yards.
There's something about a well-hit shot. Oh, that's fine.
Frank, how impressive has this round been considering the strong winds?
Oh, it's remarkable, Rich. You look at everybody else out there struggling. This has been a round to savor.
Getting set for another approach. Our featured golfer really looks dialed in at this point.
Yeah, right now, this is a great feeling to have as a golfer. Your swing's good, the timing, it's almost like it's just completely natural. You don't have to think.
Frank, not easy to keep your eye on the target when you've just splashed down.
Yeah, but on the flip side, too, one bad shot doesn't have to lead to 2.
After hitting it in the drink, this is the 4th shot.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine this scorecard is quickly adding up.
Crucial eagle attempt on the way. Second from an excellent lie. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. So, Frank, he'll take a drop here.
Yeah, he'll take his medicine, take his penalty shot. The hole's not over yet. Remember, out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
Well, look out. This could be wet, Frank.
It's heading towards the hazard.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
This is a long putt. Really, the key is the speed. If it drops, that's a bonus. This one has a good line. Well, that is a phenomenal roll, Frank.
From downtown.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Keimer trying to get his round airborne. This would do it. It's an eagle try. Locked in on the lead and the speed.
Good roll, good putt.
Just a couple of feet. Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. Well, you're breathing a sigh of relief. Your round wasn't sunk at the par 5/6, and now you come to this par 3. It's just a little under 200 yards.
Yeah, aiming at the middle of the green's not a bad thing here, Rich. You can always putt to the corners and have a birdie chance.
You take 3 and walk off this hole to the 8th?
You could get a little greedy. A tee shot in the middle of this green is not too bad. You'll still have a birdie putt.
Trying to generate some momentum here. And about 210 yards to the flagstick here on this par 3. Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
Wouldn't call it a great approach shot, but it still ends up in the fringe.
Yeah, a little bit of magic from here. Yeah, the hole's not over.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green.
Second shot.
In the cup. What a shot. Can't get much better than that. Now that is a shot that would be replayed over and over.
It's no snack, though.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. These putts keep the round together. Could use this one. This is for par. Impressive. Once again, that's a par. Remaining at 5 under. Getting ready to tee off now at the 8th. And Frank, this hole has a little bit of everything.
Yeah, even though it's a pretty hole, Rich, it's a fairway you must hit because that second shot here is one of the toughest on the golf course.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Frank, I have to say I've been impressed by the level of golf today. Really came out here with a solid game plan and executed.
I agree. We've seen some great shots out there, and I'm excited to see how the rest of the round plays out.
Might go deep here in the red numbers. Second shot now for Jonas Blixt.
Should be safely on deck.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Well, we've got about 135 yards left. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Martin Keimer for birdie. What a beautiful roll right there. Dead center. Well, Frank, it always seems to come down to this. Your work on the putting green.
And there's so many things to consider, but first and foremost, speed. If you hit a putt firm, it's going to take less break. You hit it soft, it's going to take more break.
Wow, rolling the ball beautifully makes birdie again.
Yeah, that pace, that roll, it's always getting to the hole, and it's the perfect, what we call the perfect holding speed. It uses all 4 1/4 inches of the cup.
And he's putting for par now. Keeps the momentum going with that putt. Stays at 3 under. Just a little tap in here. Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. Finishing up here on the front side at Bay Hill with a lengthy par 4. And what's the key, Frank?
Well, the hole's relatively flat, but the rough on the right comes into play. If you can carry that ball 300 yards, then just take it in over the bunker.
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Wow, that is a monster drive down there. About 315 yards. Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Regarded as a very accurate player. That shot says it all. Second shot. Good look at the green.
Well, the way that came out, really lucky to be on the fringe.
He'll still have a good chance to come out of here with a decent score.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
160 yards away. This is the second shot. Just a bit offline and into the bunker. So getting set for a greenside bunker shot. Frank, when I think of the great bunker players in the history of the sport, I think about Gary Player, Seve Ballesteros, who we knew so well. What did they do that made them so effective on these greenside bunker shots?
They had an attitude for a start that was different. For them, it was they saw possibilities. And they would imagine the amount of sand. Remember, because this is the only shot in golf where you don't have to hit the ball first. So they would really choose the amount of sand behind the ball, whether that was an inch or two. Aimed the club at that and made sure they followed through.
See if Blix can make a birdie here. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. So stays at 6 under with that solid par putt. So just a formality here. Did the job right there. Trying to grind out a par here. Needs it. And he makes it for par. Just a superb performance on the front side. He's hoping to keep it going here on the back nine, Frank.
The game is so much easier when you're swinging well, putts are going in. Really, you've just got to keep out of your own way.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
That is tasty looking right there from just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Frank, ball is in the rough here. What are the problems on this next shot?
Well, this is really where the skill level comes in. A good par, this is where the good player separates himself from the rest.
You can see a little bit off balance on the tee, and that one is going to be in the rough. Pretty good result right there, considering
it looked rough all the way.
Exactly.
Rich, really did.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Well, this is the kind of strong wind that will really test a player. He'll need to be strong with this. Did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster. Instead, I see a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
Frank, the approach shot here to the par 4 10th. Decent chance for a birdie with a good shot?
It is really all about distance control. There's 4 different sections here at 10, but if you've got the right club in your hand, then you are looking directly at the flag. Well, it was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Second shot now for Martin Keimer. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. That's how you play the game, right there. Stick it in close, and then knock in the birdie. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Well, there's impressive, and then there's mind-boggling. We're at mind-boggling now. 10 under par. Jonas attempting this for par. Knocks that putt in for par to stay at 3 under. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Another par 4 here, the 11th. It's just under 440 yards. This time, there's water looming left and then bunkers on the right-hand side. It's a pretty good challenge, Frank.
This hole's very similar to the third hole on the front side. 2 bunkers down the right side. You just got to keep it a little left. You don't have to hit driver here.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. It's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
These winds have held up all day long, definitely playing a part in the shot making we're seeing out there today.
Oh, I like that.
Second shot now for Jonas Blixt.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Here's one of the game's great players, a major champion, a players' champ. Martin Keimer ready with his approach. This is going to be a tough day on the links. I mean, even the Seagulls are walking to work. moving a little left of the flagstick, Frank. About 120 yards to the hole. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
This is the second shot at the par 4. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, sir.
Locked in on the read and the speed. That was a good run right there. Almost went in.
At least he's seen the line as it went past the hole. So just replicate that on the way back.
Martin Keimer for birdie. Just has the feel today. Just 5 feet left. Putting a good round together now at 4 under. Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt. Well, you can see it there. Feels very good about what he's doing. That's a nice par putt. Stays at 6 under. Has this one for par. Good round going, -7. Frank, the par 5s here at Bay Hill so important. What's the 12th like?
570 odd yards. Tee it high, let it fly.
Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole.
Oh, that's fine. Nice.
Looks good. From a perfect position, ready to play his next shot. We're also seeing more long putters in the game.
Yeah, there's a choice. If you don't feel comfortable with a normal grip and you've got a few nerve issues, then you can use a longer version, jam it in your chest, have a different fulcrum point.
Nice position, short grass, second shot. Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he was thinking on that.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green.
You know, the way that came out, really lucky to be on the fringe.
He'll still have a good chance to come out of here with a decent score. That is one of the shots of the day right there, and he will have a really good look at eagle. Blix now ready for his third shot. Dude, that in the hole. Tremendous shot. Yes, he's holed it.
Unbelievable. From that distance.
Been pretty good all day from this distance. Just trying to take care of business. These putts keep the round together. Now 8 under on the day. Did the job right there. At the par 4 13th now. This is a hole, Frank, that requires some smart club selection. What are the options here?
Yeah, very sneaky par 4. That bunker on the right is 250 yards or so off the tee. So you've either got a choice to play short of that or sneak it down the end, which is about 300 yards. But if you try and be bold here and miss the fairway, that second shot, evil. Oh, that's it. New member of the 300-yard club.
Good poke right there. Not the best shot, this one in the rough, but still will have a play from there.
Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
That is tasty looking right there from just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Good looking shot right here. Good news is, was able to retrieve the golf ball.
Yeah, on dry land, and can he carry it this time, though?
So this is his fourth shot after the last one found the water.
Yeah, it's not all over, but right now, too, he's staring down the barrel of a very bad hole. This is like cyber vision. Shot after shot, right at the flag.
Just dialed in. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Set to go. Not an easy shot by any means.
Rich, too much grass between ball and club face.
That's out of bounds, and it'll cost him a shot. Can add up quickly, Frank. This already his fourth shot.
Yeah, time to knuckle down. Really wants to hit one of his better shots right now.
That is a painful miss right there. And a bogey. Drop shot here at the 13th. Frank, this is one you don't practice, but sometimes you have to do it. Time for the drop.
Yeah, it should be the easiest shot in golf. You've just paid for it.
Just hammered that par putt, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he was thinking or what was going through his mind right there, but he better wake up in a hurry, because if this one doesn't go in, that score's going to rack up very quickly. Oh, I thought they'd at least pick up a shot. That birdie looked like a sitter. Now par.
Not this time. So a tester from 4 feet. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. So that's a drop shot. Just a tap in to finish the hole. I mean, almost hard to believe. 13 under already. Has this to save par. Has it. '14th hole, Frank. More than 200 yards, par 3. This is no picnic.
No, it plays a little longer than that too, slightly uphill. You've got to carry the ball onto the front of the screen. It will not run up.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Frank, golf may be the best sport to follow from this standpoint. You can get closer to the great athlete in golf than you can in any other sport. You could stand 5 feet from Tiger Woods at a tee box as he's getting ready to drive. I mean, that's really unusual in sports.
Yeah, it's a different type of spectator sport, especially if you follow your favorite player all the way around the golf course. Because it's not like waiting for your favorite hitter in a baseball game. You know, you've got to wait several innings. You can literally see him hit every single shot, drive through to putt.
Setting up for a 210-yard shot here to the par 3. This one looks right on point. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
What a sensational putt that was, Frank.
Unbelievable. Pace, line, everything to perfection.
Timer now trying to put that putting stroke to good use once more. If this drops, it would give him yet another birdie. Wow, what a putt. That is huge.
This is an awkward length.
Just a couple of feet. Big Swede now with this for par. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Frank, the 15th, kind of a fun golf hole if you can curve your ball. That's a huge dogleg to the right, isn't it?
It's much easier if you're a right-hander if you cut it down here. If you don't cut it, then make sure you don't run out down that left side.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Well, those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway. That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Frank, I think what sets golf apart from other sports is that the fan can get so close to the great athlete as the round is being played.
Yeah, well, that's why the sport itself, and we consider it more intimate for that reason. You know, most golf spectators play the game. Whereas other sports, you don't see NFL players sitting in the grandstand. You see spectators. But most golf fans are golfers. Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
Now the Swede with all sorts of personality, Jonas Blixt getting set for his approach. Headed to the right, just a tad. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Frank, what are you looking to do with this approach shot here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little careful.
The second shot now to the par 4. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Let's see if Blix can make a birdie here. That has to feel good. That's a birdie. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Henrik Stenson for par. Good round going, -7. Features a really exciting finishing stretch. 16 is a reachable par 5. You'll see eagles and birdies there coming home. 17, a very difficult par 3 over the water. The bunker is there. Takes an excellent shot. And then 18 is all you want. We know that with the water in front. That second shot which comes over the lake. And that's a hold your breath moment. It is a great finishing 3-hole stretch at Bay Hill.
Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy.
Good contact, good result. Second from an excellent lie. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Crucial eagle attempt on the way. Right in the heart of the fairway. Green light special. We'll need to catch this solid 190 yards away.
Second shot. Oh, this is straight at it.
That's a really good line. Blitzed for eagle. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
And getting ready for the putt.
Great sense of speed in that. I know you can make those, but that one right in the middle.
These putts keep the round together. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. And he's made it for eagle. The birdie. 7 under on the day. Frank, this is a great hole through the years to watch when the pressure is ratcheted up deep into a round. That is all you want at more than 220 yards.
Plays slightly shorter because it's downhill. The bunker's on the left in play. Even the bunker short ride, and of course the water, if you just miss it a bit, that's in play. And the green shapes away from you. This has to be the most difficult par 3 on the golf course.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Good, clean contact and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up.
If you hit enough shots, every now and again, one's going to go in.
Crazy, crazy game. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Has it. Did the job right there. Frank, how'd you like to be a rookie? You're going up against, at the time, the greatest player in the game, the great white shark, Greg Norman, and you hole a 7-iron to win a tournament?
Well, all you had to do was look at the expression on Norman's face as that ball landed and went in.
What did he hit there?
7-iron. Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my age.
And it looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow through. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Second shot now for Martin Keimer. Good swing, good shot yet again. And this attempt will be from about 130 yards. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Continues to putt beautifully. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. And go ahead and do that for birdie. This from 7 feet. Par bid here. Well into red figures at 9 under for the round. Just a little tap in here. Good roll. Frank, you have to like what you saw out there today.
I certainly did. Swing is excellent right now. Stroke, there's nothing wrong with that. Really, just it's a case of getting out of your own way. I mean, the opportunities ahead now, chance to win, just they have to be so motivating.